Behind me is one of the most iconic supercars of all time, the Audi R8 V8, and today I'm going to be giving you a full review and showing you all of the features of this beautiful car as well as driving it. The Audi R8 made its debut in 2008 and it was a bold move from a brand known as the more sedan and SUV lineup. The R8 was Audi's true first mid-engine supercar and it shared DNA with the Lamborghini Gallardo. In this 2012 model, we're looking at the facelift version of the first generation R8, which comes with the 4.2-liter V8. The Audi R8 is a supercar that brought performance, looks, and everyday practicality all in one car. Of course, we have to talk about the looks, the exterior of the Audi R8. This made history when it first debuted because of the very controversial carbon fiber side blade. Many people thought that this carbon fiber side blade was not a good look for Audi since they thought it wouldn't last long design-wise, but I'd argue that this made this Audi R8 absolutely timeless, even for being a decade old. On the same topic as the side blade, we come down here and we see the R8 has a built-in vent that leads airflow directly to the engine bay. And speaking of the engine, this Audi R8 has a 4.2-liter naturally aspirated V8, putting out 420 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque, giving the V8 Audi R8 a 0 to 60 in 4 seconds and a top speed of 190 miles an hour, and it sounds very good as well. Staying on topic of the rear end of the Audi R8, we've got an active aerodynamics wing that raises at above 60 miles an hour. Then we move along down here, we've got vents that produce more airflow out of that engine. Then we've got the oval exhaust tips. These were much better compared to the dual exhaust tips from the previous generation. Now moving on to the rims, we've got 5 double-spoked alloy wheels, which are available in chrome or matte gray. Now, moving on to the front of the Audi R8, we've got its classic design with the LED daytime running lights on the headlights, the first of its kind. Now, when you get in the Audi R8, you are greeted with an absolutely stunning and timeless interior. The seats are leather and sporty, so it hugs you while being very comfortable at the same time. Since this is a supercar, you're able to spec it with carbon fiber all over the interior, here, all along the door side as well. This steering wheel is the facelift model, so we've got awesome chrome paddle shifters and an excellent looking and very high quality steering wheel. Now let's talk about the transmission in the Audi R8. Some are available with a 6-speed manual gearbox, but this one is operated with the automatic 7-speed R-tronic gearbox, but they are also available in dual clutch in the later years, I believe. You've got automatic, plus and minus, neutral, and reverse. There is no park, that's why you've got a handbrake. And of course, you can upshift and downshift on the steering wheel, which is honestly the better part. But if you want it to feel like a manual, you can go up and down. Now, this car is from 2012, so tech-wise, do not expect Apple CarPlay or anything from 2025. But you do get Audi's Navigation Plus system, which comes with a backup camera, awesome navigation, Bluetooth, and Audi's incredible sound system. Another thing to note about the Audi R8 interior is this right here. This is Alcantara, a very premium material known to be on a lot of supercars such as McLaren's. Your gauges for temperature and air control are quite regular. They just twist just like so, and they have a very satisfying click to them. You've got a cigarette lighter right here, which is connected to this phone charger, and you've got a tiny compartment here. What you put in here, I don't know, but maybe hair ties. Since this is a supercar, you've got a pretty tiny glove box. What is also somewhat small is these sun visors, but of course they're Alcantara, so it makes up for it. Underneath here, you've got another compartment where there are currently some pens, but you could maybe store a cell phone in here. Right here is more buttons. Here are your parking sensors, the rear wing, your hazard lights, traction control off, for launch control, and then your suspension settings. And on the dashboard, you have your analog gauges such as your RPMs, which revs up to 8,000, your engine temperature, your gas, and your miles per hour, which goes up to 220 miles an hour. Over here, you have your headlight controls. We have automatic, daytime running lights, and your headlights. And of course, when you turn the headlights on, the dashboard lights up. You've got your high beam controls and your turn signals, and here are your windshield washers. Everything is extremely simple to operate because this is an Audi, not anything complex like a Ferrari or Lamborghini. And what is very surprising about the Audi R8 is the fact that there is cup holders. Not many supercars have cup holders at all, such as Lamborghini, Ferrari, or McLaren, unless you pay several $1,000s for them. These come from the factory. And then right over here is another storage compartment. Then this screen in the middle shows you what gear you're in, how many miles you have till you're empty, the temperature outside, and the radio station. Bringing it back to the exterior of this car, I'm going to show you why this supercar is very, very practical. Since the engine is in the back, you might wonder what is in the front. Well, it's a very, very spacious frunk. You can fit a suitcase, a backpack, groceries. It is very, very practical. But now, since we have covered the exterior and the interior of this awesome supercar, I think it is now time to go drive. All right, let's do it. I just hit my head getting in the car. All right, let's do it. Sweet. Put it in reverse, put the e-brake down, and then we're good to go. Check out the backup camera right there. Very good quality, actually. All right, put it in automatic, and we're off. Very, very comfortable ride. Very smooth so far. This is great. Brakes are very touchy. Oh my gosh. Transmission is super, super smooth when shifting. Feels great. What's great about the paddle shifters is you can put it in 4th gear and stay super low RPM, so the engine is super quiet when going through an area like this in a neighborhood. I can put it in 5th gear and sit at 1,500 RPMs. Suspension is very smooth and we're not hitting too many bumps. It's a very calm ride. It's not too bumpy, it's not too jerky, it's very chill. Wow, oh my gosh. You get up to 8,000 RPMs very quickly and it bounces off that limiter real fast. The downshifts are so great. For a stock exhaust, the car sounds great, especially because it's right behind you. You can hear it so well. We've got a fellow Audi driver right there, S3. All right. Oh my gosh. You feel so low to the ground. Oh my gosh. Oh, right here, right here. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this car is great. This car is overall such a fun supercar. Value for money, this is one of the best cars you can ever get. It is so amazing. Well, everybody, thank you so much for watching today's review of the Audi R8 V8. This car was so incredible to review and a blast to drive. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to see the new merch, go to olines.shop. We just restocked the band electric cars and the Audi R8 shirt. So go check that out now, and I'll see you guys in the next video.